Well, there's a rumor that Jordan's going to be selling the Hornets. You heard that?
I've heard it.
Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, they haven't really done all that well. No championships.
But at the end of the day, look, listen. You have to be very lucky when you're in a bad city, right? That's economics also, right? When you're in a bad city, just like you can't create jobs and wealth, you can't create a team either. Doesn't change. Who the fuck wants to be in, like, let's be honest, who wants to be in Indiana? Who really wants to be in Memphis with free agents? Who wants to be in Detroit? Who wants to be in, Charlotte, Sacramento? Like, the stars are not coming up and saying, oh, yeah, I want to be there. No.
Well, yeah, because you actually touched on this. I guess we did the interview with JJ Redick. You were asked if the NBA has a LeBron and Steph problem, meaning that, like, here are the two top players, and they're going to retire at some point. Mm-hmm. We don't know when, but it will be in the foreseeable near future, right?
Yeah.
And who's going to be next? And you said that Jokic, his game is not sexy enough, and also he's in Denver. Mm-hmm. So there's that part.
Yep.
Is he going to go to a bigger city? He's going to go to Lakers or to, Boston or whatever else. But, once those two step down, is the NBA going to be the big superstar league that it is right now?
Listen, man, and it shows you from way back when the NBA signed its first merger, right? And signed its first TV deal. The two cities that were promoted, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
LA and Boston.
LA and Boston.
Yeah.
The big cities.
Yep.
Right? Not no fucking small cities. The two big cities, right? That's it. That's why the 80s were fucking amazing for us. Because we're looking at fucking two dominant teams. We're not looking at the rest of these shits. You can't tell one 80s guy, hey, who was the top 5 bottom teams? They're not going to fucking know because they didn't care. They looked at two great teams all day like, holy shit, Magic Bird, champion. That's why they fucking think the 80s was
they
great.
Had their own video games. They had their own sneakers, everything.
But that's why they think the 80s is great because the only fucking two teams they seen for fucking damn near 5 years or 6 years were the two best teams.
Right. Well, also the Sixers.
They're here and there. Right, it wasn't prime fucking team, but you're looking at the best. You're not looking at the Rugrats. Then when Michael Jordan comes, you're looking at Chicago, but you're looking at one great man, right? So we're jaded. The brain was jaded on what we were witnessing. Mm-hmm. We didn't know there were fucking 20 something other teams. Just fucking 3 or 4 teams, and that's the fucking whole 80s. When you hear them talk, it's about fucking few teams, right? It's a few teams, and then when you make how good the 80s were, they mention 3-5 players. Had to go Magic, Bird, then there's Jordan, then Hakeem, then the same draft is the fucking 84 draft. Hakeem, Jordan, Jordan, and then Barkley.
Yeah.
No one knows that fucking John Stockton was in the draft. No one thinks about none of that shit, right? And that's how our brains were. So whenever those cities are star powered and are great, the NBA as a whole thrives.